afternoon viewers, this is Vinod Jayapal reporting from LiveTips, your money, our advice. Let us have a look at what's happening in the financial markets today. Stay with us, we'll be back with the commodity segment. Good afternoon Navneet, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
So how is the bullion markets performing today?
We witnessed good buying that is coming in gold and silver during yesterday's Asian and European trading session. Gold and silver futures climbed to the record levels during the yesterday's European trading session owing to the weakness in US dollar. Gold reached all-time high level of $14.80 and silver climbed to $22 owing to the uncertainty that is going in the European economy and also in the US economy and all the depreciation that is witnessing in US dollar. Holding in exchange-traded funds in gold and silver climbed most in 3 months to an all-time high level. Central banks and governments across the globe keep their borrowing costs lower and spending trillions of dollars are acting as a good supporting factor for bullions as such, because that is actually increasing the debt on the government and that is indirectly supporting the bullion prices. Speculation of additional stimulus measures increasing the inflation rate in future was also keeping bullions on the hunt. Actually, market participants buy bullions as a hedge against climbing inflation, so that is also a positive thing for bullion prices. Markets will be keenly following the unemployment claims numbers coming in from US. Any negative surprises in the data will be showing some buying interest coming into bullions again.
Okay, alright, can you just throw some light on the crude oil segment, how it's working today?
Yeah. Crude oil is trading near the 7-week high level after an energy department release showed an unexpected decline in gasoline levels. Stockpiles of the fuel fell 3.47 million barrels to 2.6 million barrels. So after this data release, we saw very good buying that is coming into the market because this is the first time after 3 to 4 weeks the inventory data is coming in a negative manner. So that acts as a good support for the prices from the key support levels. Crude inventory levels also slipped as refiners cut operating rates to the lowest level since April because this is generally a lean demand period in US, so that also helped in supporting the prices. So in most of the refiners are actually cutting down on the crude oil in a refining process. So that is also acting as a very good support for the prices. US dollar falling to 8 months low level is also supporting the crude prices. Supplies will be under pressure as refiners typically take units down for maintenance in the fall and spring before the peak fuel demand season. Markets will be keenly following the economic data releases from US and Eurozone for getting further cues regarding the direction. So mainly the data will be the major movers in the market today.
Alright, how about the base metal segment?
Yeah, we saw some correction coming into the base metals during the Asian trading session. Copper dropped for the first time in 3 days after China stepped up measures to rein in on spiking property rates. This rumor was there in the market for the last 1 to 2 weeks. So it actually the announcement came in from the Chinese side also today morning. China will be implementing a trial tax in some cities and then expanding it to the whole country. So that will be acting as a resistance levels for the key property price in China because that will be imposing some liquidity, taking out some liquidity in from the market also. Property prices in 70 major cities rose 9.3% in August from a year earlier. So this is also putting indirect pressure on the inflation rates of China also. Zinc and lead also dropped along the copper prices. So we are witnessing some broad-based selling that is coming in base metals, some correction that is coming in the base metals. Chinese financial markets are closed from October 1st to October 7th for National Day holiday. So we are seeing some liquidity that is dropping from the market because China is a major player in the base metal market. Aluminium in London fell by 0.6%, led by 1.3%, and nickel declined by 1%. We have been seeing a lot of correction that is coming in the commodities market.
Thank you, Mr. Navneet, for your valuable inputs.
Sure.
Alright viewers, we'll be back after this commercial. Welcome back viewers. We have with us our equity expert Mr. Shine who will be throwing some light on the markets. Welcome Mr. Shine.
Thank you.
So Shine, can you just tell me about the equity markets, how it's performing for today?
Okay, today is F&R expiry. So we have seen morning onwards that the 6,000 level is getting resistance and the market is came down to 59611. 59660 is acting as a very good support and again market now little going at 59811. So afternoon again we can expect some selling pressure also. So again 59660 is breaking, then we can expect to 59630 and 5,900 level also.
Like who are the market moves for today?
Market leaders are HDFC Limited is doing well. Sterlite is yesterday we have seen that huge selling pressure came and got support at 160 level and now is performing well. Kane and Sun Pharma also performing very well only. Market losers, oil marketing companies like ONGC, BPCL, Kotak Bank, Tata Motors, everything losers today.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Shai, for your valuable inputs. Alright, viewers, we'll be back with a short commercial break. Welcome back, viewers. We have with us Sharat, our fundamental expert, who will be guiding us to the inflation figures which came in today. Welcome, Sharat.
Thank you.
Sharat, how do you interpret today's inflation numbers?
Yeah, primary articles inflation for the week ended September 18th has come in at 18.31% versus 16.8%. Food articles inflation is at 16.44% versus 15.46% last week, which found a uptrend. While fuel group inflation is at 10.73%, which fell from 11.48% previous week. Major contributors of CPI was the food article prices. So we don't expect any monetary policy changes from the RBI as such now. Next week also the inflation is expected to rise because of unexpected and untimely rains seen in the previous week. So if crude oil prices remain at the current levels of $77 as such, next week they can prove to be a major contributor to the inflation data again.
Alright, thank you for your valuable inputs, Mr. Sharat. That's it for today from LiveTips. Keep watching this space tomorrow for more updates on the financial markets. Thank you, viewers.